Do-do-do. Roxanne! Hey, I was thinking about maybe we could go to like the store today and maybe get some like fancy foods to try, like all those like YouTubers do where you go into the store and you can get like a bunch of like the weird flavored like bacon soda and like ranch soda and like those kinds of things. It could be kind of fun to hang out and like do stuff like that, huh?
Gregory,
What's that?
this, it's probably going to be a sad day today.
You don't have to drink, Roxanne. You can just talk to me about it.
Well, this is the potion that you got me.
Wait.
From Golden Freddy.
Grandpa? Wait.
Yeah.
So that means
I think it's time that I talk to Rocky. Which I'm not certain that this will work, but I've been staring at it for the past week or so I feel like it's time.
I understand you being scared, Roxanne. There's never gonna be a time where it feels completely right to do it. It's always gonna be sad,
Yeah.
But it's your brother we're talking about. It's Uncle Rocky. And hopefully we can at least see if he's okay.
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
I think this could be really beneficial for you. As long as he's not, suffering or anything.
I certainly hope not.
Me too.
All right, can you keep the fort down for a little while?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm
and
gonna...
then we can go do, the food thing we were talking about.
Yeah, or, if you want, I can just DoorDash us some snacks and stuff, and maybe after your conversation, we can just, relax and watch a movie and hang out.
You know what? That sounds lovely. My phone is upstairs in my bedroom. Feel free to order whatever you want. All right.
Okay. Good luck.
Thank you. I'll see you on the flip side, Gregory.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't believe she's doing this. This is crazy.
Whoa! Oh. I'm in the park. That Rocky and I used to come here when we were kids. Why am I gray? I'm almost see-through. Rocky? Are you here? Oh. It's almost like I'm here in real life. I can feel the wind. I smell the grass and the flowers. Rocky? Rocky? Is that you? I hear you. Rocky?
Roxanne? Are you here?
Rocky? Is that really you?
Roxanne?
Oh! Be careful. You're at the spot, our spot that we used to come to when we were children.
Yeah. What are you doing here? I don't understand, and why do you look like that? Has something happened?
No. It's kind of a long story. I'm just here for a little while.
Looks like you're falling apart, Roxanne.
I think it's because I'm not here physically, only mentally. Golden Freddy gave Gregory a potion that made it so I could talk to you one more time.
Oh. That's fantastic. I didn't know something like that existed.
Neither did I. And I had my reservations. I didn't know if it was actually going to work, but clearly it did.
Oh, this is wonderful. So, tell me, how have you been? I mean, I kind of already know quite a lot. I've been
Right.
keeping up.
Yeah, I'm sure. Things have. Well, if I'm honest, Rocky, things have been really hard. Losing you for Gregory and it was our first big loss together, and we dealt with a lot of guilt and a lot of heartbreak. And I've been trying to figure out how to bring you back.
Roxy, I appreciate the sentiment. Really. I do. But I don't think there's a way to bring me back.
Yeah.
Plus, look where I'm at. I'm forever here in the park where we grew up, where we used to have fun and just mess around and be free.
It is beautiful.
Cares or worries in the world. I don't want to leave this place. I'm at peace, Roxanne.
I understand. But it's really good to see you.
You, too. While I have you here, I guess I do have a few things that I would love to speak to you about.
Oh, of course, anything. What is it?
When I was, passing, we had a conversation about our family, and you told me that you would go see Dad again, but you haven't.
I know. You know it's hard. How he feels about everything and our differences that we've had over the years. With everything that happened revolving around you and my breakup and things are still happening with Vanny and others, it doesn't matter.
Trust me. I know everything that's happening. But, Roxy, you said it yourself. It's been really hard for both you and Gregory losing me. And while I don't want you to pity me, I want you to, live on my legacy by talking to Dad again. Him and Mom aren't together anymore, so at least you don't have to deal with both of them. I want you to have family, Roxanne. Gregory's great, and your friends are great, and Glamrock Freddy is great, but Dad, he's been struggling too with the loss of me. So it could actually, in a strange way, be something you could bond over.
You're not wrong. And I will talk to him, I promise. I might need a little bit more time. I'm really glad to see that you're okay and you're in a beautiful place like this. I don't know why I was so worried. I didn't want to leave you with any regrets, and...
Roxy, I don't regret anything. We got brought back together and it worked out. If it wasn't me, it would have been Gregory. And we both know that's not okay. We both would have been devastated.
I know.
I would do everything over again, exactly the way it was.
I know you would.
I'm at peace with the decisions that I've made. But someone who still isn't is Gregory.
Really? But well, him and I have talked. I did and told him what you said and assured him that none of it was his fault.
I know. And while I feel as though it's probably he's probably starting to understand. He still holds a lot of remorse in his heart. He still doesn't understand that what happened wasn't his fault, and I feel terrible about it because there's nothing I can do to convince him. But I want him to know from Uncle Rocky that I'm at peace. I'm happy. He doesn't need to regret anything. Nothing was his fault. Like I said, I would do it all over again in a heartbeat for you or him.
I'll absolutely let him know. He is the one who gave me the potion in order for me to be here, so I'm sure it won't come as much of a surprise that I was able to speak to you.
Yeah. I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about Ennard.
What about Edward?
He's not the animatronic that we thought he was, Roxanne.
I've heard, but it doesn't matter. He's still the animatronic that killed you, Rocky.
I know.
He's the one who did it.
I understand. But you need to let it go, Roxy. I've let it go.
You found peace, Rocky. It's different. I still have to live with the result of everything every single day.
I know. But I'm just hoping, if you know that I'm at peace, hopefully it can bring you some peace as well. Knowing that I'm not suffering, I'm not upset, I'm not holding on to any grudges or anything like that. Coming here, I was able to see with a brand new, fresh set of eyes. And death changes you, Roxy. It frees you a lot. Makes me understand the decisions that were made and the decisions by some that were forced to be made. He's not a bad animatronic, Roxy. Please just take that into consideration.
I'll try. It's just, anytime I look him in the face, I just see the last words he spoke to me. Why waste time talking to him when you were barely hanging on for life? But I know where you're coming from, and I know why you're saying what you're saying. Trust me. It's just not that easy, unfortunately.
I understand, but here, come here. I know you're not actually officially here, but just take a deep breath. And it really does make things better being here.
It does. I haven't been here in years.
It's peaceful and quiet.
Yeah. I don't know how much time I have here. There are a few other things I wanted to mention. I know it's a harsh topic change, but, the Rox and I, we released your song.
Hardquake. And I've heard your verse.
Really?
It's incredible. Yes.
Really? You think so?
Absolutely. I'm actually really happy it got released the way that it did, and it seems as though people are really loving it.
Oh, people very much did. All the viewers of the show channel, too.
Really?
They were all really touched by your death. And they all miss you a lot.
Oh. That means a lot to me. Look.
You've definitely left your mark on the world.
I wish things could be different for your sake. I really do. again. Roxy, I'm happy. And I want you to be happy too. So please, maybe you can continue making music with the Rocks in my honor. You need to talk to Dad and get situated again with the family. I don't want you to be alone. Not anymore.
I will. I promise.
Give me a hug. I love you, Roxy.
I love you too, big brother.